Hi, welcome to my channel, Crafty Cat Stitcher. I'm Kathy.
I'm Sheila.
It's our special guest. It's Sheila. And I know some of you know Sheila from previous videos that we did. I think you were in two?
Well, maybe, yeah, I think
Two,
so
maybe?
too.
And, well, some of you might have met Sheila
Oh, that's right, yeah.
at various
Stitch
stitching
functions.
things. So, yep, she's our guest today. Today is Sunday, February 28th, 2021, and this is video number 56 for me. My channel is mainly about cross stitch. Sometimes I talk about other crafty things, but I devote most of the time to cross stitch. So thank you for returning if you're a returning viewer. And if you're a new viewer, I hope you find something here you like and enjoy. It's been a long time since since I recorded last. I think it's been like 10 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. Well, things have gotten a little bit different in my life, and maybe we'll talk a little bit about life stories later on.
There are life stories, aren't there?
Oh, we've got life stories. Maybe I'll talk about that toward the end.
Okay.
So, it's been a long time. I usually do a video like every 3-4 weeks, and so this is really kind of a long dry spell, I guess. So, but stitching has been going on, maybe a little. So I thought I'd come back and just pick up where I left off, kind of, maybe. I don't know.
If you remember where you left off.
Yeah. Well, there's that. Okay, now see this. There's something on my phone that's weird. Okay, now it's gone. So what happened since the last time I was here? Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas is really different this year, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody who was at your house in 2019 was somewhere else.
Yes.
This Christmas.
Yeah. Normally we have the really big gathering with family and friends at my house, and with COVID and other plans, everything was just really
I think everybody was in
changed.
different states.
Yeah. So, oh, that's right, because you were.
We were in North Carolina.
That's right.
Other people were in Florida.
Yeah.
Someone else was in Alabama.
Yeah.
Wow. So it was really different Christmas,
It
but
was very
nice.
quiet. It was quiet.
But very quiet. Yeah, ours too.
Very quiet.
We didn't really go anywhere. Everything was in the house.
Yep.
But we did have a good trip. We went to see Matt and Steph in North Carolina, and we had a really good Christmas. Very nice. And I want to thank everybody who sent me a Christmas card. And I got a few, which was really nice. And I want to thank also the people who have gotten in touch with me and asked me where I've been. And it was really nice to know that you're thinking about me. You know who you are. Several people have. And that was just a real nice thing to do. So thank you very much. That was nice. So it's getting to be spring. We can't wait. Yes. I was just telling Sheila how I have spring fever so bad. I mean, I bought a gardening book today, a planter book, so that I can plant some things and,
Well, I just was telling Kathy how spring snuck up on me, because it was just like, a week or two ago, sleet and cold. All of a sudden, there's some blossoms on trees and daffodils are blooming, and I've got winter weeds that have got to get cleaned up, and all kinds of trimming and clean up in the yard. It's like, oh, I can't let that go too much longer. So
I just keep thinking about warmer weather and, about what it's going to be like. And I don't know what it is about this year, but, well, let's just talk about stitching today. And that's all I have. I don't have any other crafts for you, but I have a new 2021 plan for stitching, and my plan is to finish some things. So I did a thing. I picked out 6 of my whips, and I said, these are the ones I want to get done this year. And so I'll show you which ones they are, and I'll go ahead and I'll start. Mm-hmm. I'm going to show you. So the first one I chose was this. That's it's Berry Heart in Winter. This is the one that when I first looked up the translation of this online, it was Beer Heart in Winter.
Or beer hurt. Either.
That's a lesson. There's a lesson that you don't trust online translation because you just don't. And
Oh yeah.
there's a story
I found that.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
I know, there's just a bad story about that from places.
Oh
to work.
yeah, that I forgot about that one.
So, and it's by UB Design, and I'm just doing this heart right here, which seems like a very simple project, but it is kind of
And it's so pretty.
it is real.
I mean, when
really
you
like
see it on
I
the
like
actual
it a lot.
work, oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh.
and I didn't iron this, but it's okay. Because this is the one I've just been working on, so you can. I'm gonna just hold it up real close, hide us for a minute, and there it is. And so it's kind of a tricky project because of all the spacing in it, the heart shape. But you could start to see that heart shape forming. And I think as soon as I got the trees done, I was, which are a lot of
Really pretty. Oh,
it's the trees are just a lot of shades of green with some snow on
Yeah.
them. So I'm stitching this on 28 count Sandcastle Joblin, which I really like. So it is. Oops, it is really different. All right, the second one that I picked of the current 6 is this one right here. It's Sugar Stitches, and it's Holiday Cheer series.
pretty.
And there are 12 of them, I believe. And you can get them on Etsy. And this is it. I don't know how much I've done since I've shown you this
I
one
love
last.
the colors.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, I did.
Because you don't have to. It doesn't have to be red. The pinks just add a whole
Right.
different.
It's a lot of pink and greens. and
Really
things.
pretty.
Mhm. And that's how she designed them. So that's number 2. And number 3 is Quaker Diamonds by Rosewood Manor.
Ooh.
Oh, this is 32 count gingerbread. I think it's Lugana. And the color is gingerbread. And it's showing up a lot lighter than it. Thank you. Than it really is. So number 3 is, thank you, Quaker Diamonds by Rosewood Manor, and this is the one I'm doing. I am not stitching it in the silks. I am doing it's an overdyed conversion, and I think it's really pretty. So here it is so far.
Oh,
I've worked on a little bit more.
wow.
Gotten outside of this big one. I started here,
Yeah.
center start. And what happened was, it's the biggest motif
Mm-hmm.
in the chart, and I kind of felt like I was not getting anywhere. And as soon as I got out of there, I'm starting to do all the little letters and little pieces here. And anytime you see a lowercase letter, it's over 1.
Oh. Whoa, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
So yeah,
It's much bigger than I envisioned it just by looking at the
yes,
yeah. chart photo.
yep.
It's beautiful. The colors are gorgeous.
And the fabric is, I think it's R&R linen, and it's color flax, which is just perfect for all the different colors in here. And I've got this on the roller frame. So there it is. It's coming along. I'm going to just set it aside. Okay, so that was number 3, and this is number 4. Easter Parade by Blackbird Designs, which they re-released. And
You've been looking for that for a long time, haven't you?
And when they re-released it, I was just like, "Oh yay! I know what I'm getting."
How did you find out they released
I
it?
think
Were
I
you
saw
just...
it on Instagram
Oh, okay.
or something. But I'm making really good progress on it.
Pretty. Ooh. And that fabric.
The fabric is 28 count Jubilee, and the color is Northern Skies, and it's by Sugar Maple Fabrics. So this one I've gotten a lot done. I mean, that bunny.
I know.
And I'm doing this in mostly the called for colors. And it's all over dyes. So
It's beautiful.
So that's 4. So why did I pick 6? I don't know. It just felt like it.
Good number.
Yeah, it was a good round number, a good even number. I don't know. Yeah. The next one is from this book. Yeah. It's Sweet Land of Liberty by Blackbird Designs, and I'm stitching, and I know I showed this before. It's the Salute to Abigail. And so that's number 4. And this is where I am. I just decided not to unroll it to show you, but
Oh, is it pretty?
I am getting this border done. There's no border on the bottom yet. So I've got a lot up here to do, and I still have some border on the bottom to do. So that's just a little piece of it. Very pretty.
It's beautiful.
This also calls for silks, and I decided not to because when I bought the fabric, the shop did not have silks, and the shop owner said, "Why don't you just find some colors that you like?"
Yeah.
That in overdyes. I found it's the best. I mean, I'm just so happy with the way that this is coming out. So this is just a combination of different overdyes. The fabric is Mink by R&R, and it is 32 count. And again, it's darker in person than it is here. So that's number 4. Now listen, I picked 6, right? Does that mean I'm not going to work on any of my others? No, if I feel like it, I'm just going to pull one out and work on it. Does it mean I shouldn't start anything? Well, I probably shouldn't start anything, but I probably will at some point, right? All right, so number... I seem to have gotten off. Is that 4 or 5? 1, 2...
I lost track too, sorry.
3, 4, 5. Oh, this is number 6. And it's Life Tree or Tree of Life by Robaris. It's one of my favorites. And I'm stitching this 1/1 on 25 count fabric. And I'm using DMC 815. And there it is. It's almost halfway done.
Wow.
I really like it. It's like, the one color thing is just sometimes just so nice to work on. And you might think 1/1 on 25 is a challenge, and it really isn't. It's nice.
Once you start getting in the habit, I mean, like in the, frame of mind for it, and you keep it, then it just kind of becomes
Exactly.
comfortable.
I'm stitching this also. It's like like I said, it's 25 count. It's a Lugana, and the color is potato, and I like it a lot. But I dipped it in tea before I started stitching. So those are my 6. Those are not the 6 I started out with, because in my efforts to finish stuff, I finished stuff.
Oh, okay.
I actually finished some. I finished 2. These are my original, part of my original 6. And I know you've seen before. And there it is. So here are my 2 finishes.
Yay.
Should I wait and let you do yours?
It doesn't matter. I don't have that much.
Okay. So I'll show you my finishes. And it's Birds of a Feather. It's No Bees, No Honey. And again, I'm doing this one also on, I did this one also on, I did it 20 count over 1. And I did 1/1. And there it is. It's all finished. I plan to frame this.
Yeah.
So I'm working on getting a frame right now. So there it is, all done. I love that beehive.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, it's an accomplishment. It's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got something done. My plan is working, right? And then the second one I finished was gathering basket by Blackbird Designs. So it is finished.
Wow, that's pretty.
Thank you.
When did you finish that one?
Sometime in January.
Oh,
I finished
okay.
both of these in January, actually.
Oh, did I see you working on that one? I don't know if I did or not.
I don't think you did.
No, I don't know that I saw that. Unless you showed it in a past video that I'm not remembering. It's really pretty. I've seen a lot of those. I just don't remember this one.
This little basket is actually really cute. It's done in satin stitch, and it kind of is a basket weave, so you can kind of see it. The fabric is Sugar Maple Fabrics, 28 count Jubilee, and the color is Rendezvous. So by saying I want to get some finishes done, I'm actually doing it. I'm actually getting. I already have 2 in 2 months is pretty good. So
That's very good.
I'm gonna keep going with it and going with these. But let's see what happens when I start something. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So, what have you been working on?
One I've been working on, I'm currently working on, is an Alessandra Adelaide chart. I really like her stuff. And I have had this chart for ages. Okay, I'm going to try to read it. And please don't laugh at me because I know I'm going to butcher this. Because I can't, first of all, well, I'll show you. Okay, it's this. Okay. And I cannot figure out if the first letter is an F or an E. So it could be Illustrazioni, possibly. And I think it's really, really pretty.
It is.
But I started this, probably a month or so ago. Maybe a little longer ago than that. And I really didn't feel like going shopping for anything new. And so I've been kind of using just what I have at home. And I went totally different. So I had some fabrics actually that Kathy had given me, some pieces. And so I can't name the name of it. I don't know what this is, but it is a 28 count.
It looks like Lugana to me.
Yeah, it's a 28, and so I'm doing it 2/2. And I chose just to use some colors I have at home and different shades of like red and rust and a little bit of orange. I'm still kind of so-so on it. In hindsight, I really like the blue, and I was just thinking, man, if I had done this in like a blue fabric with like a light blue and a white, just like it's shown here, I think I would like it a lot better. But that's okay. I'm just going to keep going with this and
it's pretty.
See how it comes out.
It is really pretty, though. I like it.
Okay, so I'm just going to continue with that, and so that's what I've been working on most recently. And okay. So should I show what I finished?
Let's show finishes.
Well,
so I showed my 2.
Yes.
You show yours.
Now this one, if you've seen me, you've seen this before.
Yep.
But it's finished. This is my design based on the glass dish that my mom had given me. It's a vintage glass dish. It was actually just glass, clear glass, and I created this chart and have been working on this for years, and it's finished. I'm so happy.
It's really beautiful.
I'm going to frame it, but not do it myself. I'm going to take it somewhere to get it framed because I feel a little bit better
that
way.
That fabric is Queen Anne's lace.
It is Queen Anne's lace.
It is
I
really
just
beautiful.
And I just love the feel of it,
Can you
too.
see it? Can you see?
Here, let me hold it
Kind of
up.
can see it.
There's some color to it, kind of off-white and in the very pale sage green, sort of. And
that's Jobelan for sure because it's so soft.
It's so soft.
Yeah, I like that fabric.
I really
so
like
much.
working on this, and I like the color and the way these colors all came together. So I'm real happy with this.
Isn't that pretty?
I'm taking this to get framed.
Yes.
And then recently finished this one. This was a free chart I saw on. Okay, I know I'm not going to say this right.
Do you have it on your phone still?
Yes.
Good. And I'm going to let Sheila pronounce this because I don't want to.
And you're going to laugh at me. I'm going to mess this one up too. La Comtesse and Les Points de Croix. Maybe?
Sounds good to me, really.
And she has a Facebook page, and she's got all kinds of neat stuff. And this was another one I started, kind of a COVID project because I used what I had in, again, some fabric Kathy had given me. This is an Ada, and I had just used colors that I had in my stash.
Isn't that
As
pretty?
close to the original as possible. Although her finish is a little different. It's I think her finished version of it that I saw on her Facebook page is a little more subtle. Mine's a little brighter.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's very pretty.
yeah, I really enjoyed
Show it
working on
again.
this. I'm going to
Show
show
it
this again.
Show it again.
And close
Isn't
up.
that pretty?
And you know what my favorite part of it was?
What was it?
Doing the little backstitch branches. I don't know why. I just enjoyed seeing those little backstitched branches come together and connect everything. I have
Doesn't backstitch often do that though? When you are finished with a project and not finished, but you only have that backstitch to go. That's what it does sometimes. It just makes everything come to life.
yeah,
And that's what happens a
yeah,
lot.
and these little berries, the orange
I know,
berries.
I like those too. I was
I
looking
think
at those.
were my other favorite part of that, and I just really like the design. It's just so
That's
creative
really
and different,
pretty.
and it's really pretty.
That's
and I'm
really
going to put this in my
gorgeous.
kitchen after I frame it.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, and I do have an upcoming one I'm going to work on.
Okay, do you want to show that
Yes,
one?
let
Yeah,
me
show
show
that
that
one.
And this one was one that I just bumped across on Pinterest, and it didn't have any information. I didn't know what it was. I thought, wow, this is really pretty. So I did a visual search on Pinterest, and I found, well, let me show you. I found that it was in this cross stitcher magazine. Sold on Etsy, I think it was. I'm already forgetting. So I ordered it. And it has the chart there. And
Isn't it pretty?
yes, I just love the little bird in the cup. And it's actually a series of 3. And all 3 charts are in here, but this one caught my attention the most. And so pretty soon, at some point, I think I would like to start this one.
Does it have a designer listed for
Yes,
it?
on yes. Felicity Hall is the designer.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. I should
That's
have
all
said
right.
that. But and it's called Early Bird Bouquets. That's the series. Yeah.
That's so cute.
And so here's
That's so.
another
They're
one
so
in the
cute.
series.
Look at that. Isn't that
And
fun?
then there's a third one,
Aww.
and that's the third. I don't know that I'll do all 3.
Those are really cute.
But the first one is the one that really caught my attention, so I'm going to.
All
do that
right.
at some
So you
point.
got a plan? Do you have all your stuff for it yet?
No.
You should look through my fabric. Because I have like 3 or 4 pieces of
All right.
fabric.
Well, you know what? That'll be my next thing. I'll go
Okay.
through what I have and what I don't have, and
All
then
right.
I'll let you know.
Sounds good to me. All right. So this past year, as I have mentioned before, I haven't been doing a lot of shopping. Not a lot. But I have bought a few things. I bought a few charts. I've shown them to you. But I also did get some Stitchy kindness, really. I got this adorable needle minder from Sherry Price.
Aww.
Thank you, Sherry. That was just a very sweet thing to do, and it's so appreciated. And she makes needle minders, and I like needle minders, so I've got a little bunch.
Yeah.
I got them stuck to my
And you use
little
them.
cart,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I do use them.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
I am almost positive I showed this, but I'm going to show it again for you people and stitchers who have not seen it. JBW Designs booklet of ornaments, and I can't open it because that is all of the charts in it. But this is it, and it has like a picture on the back with the Christmas tree. I think I showed this in my last video, but this is how few things I've actually bought. There was one payday when I was feeling especially kooky, and I saw this
Oh.
advertised on it's, oh my goodness, who's this? This is, oh no, here it is.
Oh.
It's so much to love.com. You know how I knew that? Because
It's a really nice tag.
There's a very nice tag on
Yeah,
it.
very
But
pretty.
it's a really pretty project bag.
Look at that.
I mean,
the detail that
gorgeous.
goes into this. Oh my goodness. And
yeah.
oh, it's beautiful.
And on the inside, it's polka dots, white on white polka dots.
Oh,
Very pretty. And then with this package also came Summer House Stitch Works
oh.
Duck Blues, which is beautiful. And a couple of skeins of floss.
Wow.
And there was also some candy in there.
Can't go wrong with that, you know.
It's here somewhere. Maybe I ate it. I'm not sure.
That wouldn't have lasted if I got it.
But anyway, that was just. Oh, and there was some tea with it also. Yeah, isn't that cute? Neat. So that was like a real splurge, and splurge number 2.
It's a good one.
Oh my goodness,
it's a good one. Really good.
Bought it. Look at it. How could I not? That's the Sampler Company's Ultimate Samplers Motifs book, and I can't open it because every page has charts, and it's how many charts does it even say?
I don't know, but I mean
Brenda Keys.
We flipped through it. Oh my goodness, the pretty stuff in there.
I mean, I don't even know how many hundreds of.
I mean, borders,
motifs.
Houses, birds, butterflies, everything.
Everything, and
it's so
you can. I want to design a little sampler of my own, and this has it all in there. So, I got this from Kitten Stitcher. I've seen it in other places. This is being sold now. I don't know if Kitten Stitcher still has these or or I don't know. So, but that's where I got mine, and I was just very happy to get that.
That's going to be fun when you're ready to design a sampler.
Exactly.
Oh.
I mean, I needed some graph paper and
yeah, I know.
That's going to be so much fun. So, that's all my new stuff. I haven't really got anything else.
I've been doing everything from what I have.
Yeah.
Everything. And I don't do as much as you do, so
well, you don't have 6. You don't have how many projects do I have? So I got my basket of projects. I think I have 20. I think I might have 20 total whips, which isn't the most whips that.
That's a perfect basket for that, and that's a big basket.
I think I showed this basket.
Did you?
I think when I did my craft room tour, it's my mom's old laundry basket.
That's Mom's?
Yeah.
Did you have to have it repaired?
No.
Oh my goodness. It's in such good shape. I'm so glad you have that. I don't know that I knew you had that.
Yes. I had this in the bedroom for a really long time. I put pillows in it and stuff. And then I thought,
so glad.
And then I thought,
that's perfect.
this would be really great to put all my
remember that basket was there forever in that basement.
And
but in the laundry area of the
basement.
basement.
In the basement. It was in the laundry area, and it was always clothespins.
Yeah.
And then she also had a sprinkle bottle for when she ironed.
Yes.
And it was like a pop bottle.
Yeah.
And
with a metal stopper.
I wish I had that too.
And it had little puncture holes in it.
Yes. And it was the sprinkle. So, they didn't have the irons with the
spritz. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she sprinkled.
So those are the things I remember. And I
didn't realize that was in such good condition. Oh, that is so cool. Sorry, I'm putting my head right over your head looking at the basket.
No, you know what? Since, we're talking about maybe in my next video, I'll add a picture.
Yeah.
I'll add a photo.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture of it and add it and edit it.
Really, really neat.
My editing software, last time I tried to use it, gave me the hardest time. It was being so difficult. So if you have good video editing software and you would like to recommend it, that's budget friendly, just let me know for future reference. I don't know how interested or how soon I want to do that, but I just mine's not the best. So anyway,
so I never do that. I don't know anything.
Mm.
I would have to ask my daughters.
And they would be able to tell you.
Maybe they know something. I don't know. Grace has to do a lot of that for school, so you might. Yeah, maybe she's a good source too.
Those teenagers, I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So anyway, my glasses feel like they're crooked or something. Okay. All right. So quick life update. I will let you know what's going on. The reason that I haven't been here in a while is because I'm getting used to a whole new routine of my life. I mean, I went back to work, as some of you know, in December. Well, I actually went back to work in August, and I worked at a place that will be nameless until Black Friday. And then I didn't work there
You said
anymore.
bye.
And I said bye.
Yeah.
And but I already had a new job, so I started it in December, and I'm working in a tax office for a CPA, and it's tax season, and tax season started really booming in January, and so as of the 1st of January, I had to start working full time, and so I'm not used to it. I thought I was retired. And
Yeah.
I just come home really tired every day. And I'm not sleeping really well, but that's getting fixed. And when I get home, I just can't focus a lot of times on stitching. And it's just how it is. That's just how it's going to be for a while. This will not always be a full-time job. It will stop being full-time at maybe late April. I'm guessing May. I don't know. I don't have a set date, and I don't know how many hours I'll be working then. But it would be like more to my liking.
Yeah.
for stitching purposes. Right. So it's just been really, really hard, and weekends are so busy because everything that I used to do during the week, I've got to push onto weekends. I'm not doing. My husband's doing more cooking, but there's still a lot of things I need to do on the weekend. So it's been kind of just a little bit rough. I'm getting used to it now, and it's funny because by the time I go back to part-time, I'll probably be totally used to working full-time. And I'll be like, yeah. So, okay, and as well, my Etsy shop, it's kind of like in the state of limbo because almost everything I sell in my shop, I make, or I do something to sell it. And it's just been really hard to work on that and get it all listed. It's just been really hard. There are some things that in the shop at the moment because I didn't really want to close it. And I have all these great plans in my head for things I want to do. Yeah. I really have good plans and I really want to do it, but
there's only so many hours in the day.
That is true. So that's the shop. It's still there. It's still Crafty Cat Stitcher on Etsy. If you see something on there, if there's something that you like or something you want to special order, I might be able to do that. But I just can't do volume right now. So when it starts back up, I'll let you know, and then we'll see what happens from there. So, but that is probably it for us, right?
Yeah.
What do you have any plans? You got plans? You got a start? Right. You're thinking of starting?
Yes.
Me, I'm just going to stick to my 6 projects to get done and whatever else I feel like stitching on. I do most of my stitching on weekends, so, I'll sit for a while, for more time than I will on a weeknight. So that's about it for us, I think. And Sheila, you will come back again.
Sure.
So, it's been really nice to have a Flosstube buddy today, and for my first video back after a long time. And we'll see you soon. And so happy stitching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.